Hello, my name is Olga, and today I'm going to tell you about main types of Russian housing. Um, just take a look around. This is the first type. It is called special project. Um, it is a kids' playground. As you can see, it is quite nice, though small, but it is squashed into the parking. There is mainly parking lot here. Just a little merry-go-round, couple of swings. And now I'm going to show you around. There are mainly 16 floor buildings here, so it is kind of monstrous to some extent. What do you think? It is considered quite good quality apartment though, because they are made of brick and the walls are quite thick. So we are going down and I'm going to show you the entrance of this special project. Let's go. Here you can see the lawns. Actually they look much better during the summer and spring. You can see that there are a lot of fences here. And of course a lot of cars. So there is no place for a proper playground here. So we are by the doorway of the special project. The house was built in 2000s. I just wanted to show you around. There's a huge bridge. People are parking cars here again. It's a parking lot, and don't forget that we are living in Russia. It is a sign treated in Russian. Attention, dangerous zone, a possible incoming of snow and ice possible here. And let's walk inside the house. It is the desk for the advertisement, and here we have to use this magnet key to walk inside. There is no concierge in this building. It's a kind of a middle-class building, and during the beginning of 2000s there were no concierges mainly in Russian buildings, but it's still quite nice, clean, nothing special, but new mail boxes here and the elevators. There are two elevators because the house is 16 stories. And this is the small elevator. You can see mirror in here, and this is the big elevator. It is not coming yet. It is the same, but a little bit larger. So we came close to the second main type of housing in Russia, especially in Yekaterinburg, and it is called Pentaho. I know that it sounds funny because you associate Pentaho with the Ministry of Defense of the United States, but it is the name of this grey buildings. They're mainly 9 stores, but this is the 16 stores, then 12 stores and 9 stores. Let's go down. I just wanted to show you the entrance of the Pentaho apartment building. Let's take a walk. So here again, as you can see, there is a little playground. Again, a lot of cars. So it's hard to say where is the playground and where is the parking lot. Here are the lawns. Babushkas take care about them in summer. So they decorate them with tires, but it is mainly against the vandals. The tires are against them. And let's go inside. You can see the stairs, and this is called lavochka, or bench, where babushkas usually sit in the warm time of the year and gossip. Here's the magnet key. Let's open the door and walk inside. It's kind of dark and gloomy, I know it. Take a look. Here are the mail boxes. They were used several years ago. Before that, they were just awful mailboxes. So some improvements are still can be noticed. And here's the new elevator again. Something is being improved. There is no mirror, but it's still quite decent. It's ordinary. It is okay. What is elevator is? This is the Khoshokka. It is one of the oldest types of modern housing in Russia. You can see Khoshokka is a 5-story building, and it is quite old. This is one of the worst types of Khoshokka because it is not made of bricks. Apartments are kind of cramped, just they're tiny, and you cannot go into the kitchen of this apartment without crossing the main room and so on. But here it was a renovation about a year ago, so at least they made a new playground for kids. What do you think about it? Here you can go in for sports. Nothing special, but I think it added somehow to the value of this house. Would you live in such apartment, in such house? Would you like to live? Here is a white Khoshokka made of silicate bricks. It is a bit more expensive than the previous Khoshokka that I showed you in this video. It is quite nice actually. If I had a limited amount of money, I would prefer to live in Khoshokka rather than Pentaho, for example, because I think it's it's more cozy. Though the flats are small, they are usually warm in winter, and I kind of liked it. I used to live in Khoshokka when I was a kid, so it was okay with it. So you can get a flat in Khoshokka for approximately $50,000. I'm not joking. $50,000. Let's go inside. In this doorway, the door is broken, so we can just get in through the stairs. So what do you think? People used to keep just bikes. There is some place for bikes. And here are the mail boxes. Nothing special, I guess. These Khoshokkas were built in the 60s of the last centuries, and the Pentahons were built in 70s, 80s. So it's kind of 20 to 30 years of difference. And what do you think about impression? What do you like more? And I would like to show you one more type of house, and maybe it is my personal favorite if it wouldn't be so old. And the outlets are made of wood here, so I personally don't think that in large cities such as Yekaterinburg they would stand for a long time. So just let's go and take a look. Let's go in and take a look. I've never been to such a house myself before. Wooden floors. As I have already said, wooden overlaps. So the floors are wooden. Of course, it is an old one, but there is some feeling of cordiality here. I think it's more important not the price of the house, but the people you live in. Can you imagine yourself living in this house? I personally imagine myself easily, and I think it's very nice here during the summertime. I think they have fun here. And now we are on the embankment, not far from the previous houses. They told that this embankment will be renovated soon. I hope so. You can see the docks. And we are moving forwards these new blocks of flats. The apartments here are quite expensive. Fortunately, there is a new program of mortgages. Just the government give the mortgage just for 6% annual. It is a very low percentage for Russia, at least, because before it was like 12 to 20%. So just look around. Let's look around. As far as I know, there is a book crossing there. So here you can see a book crossing. A very interesting book it must be. It is written here in Russian, how to become a governor and to stay governor. I don't know. I don't even want to know about it. It's about Zionism, I think, and stuff. Something interesting. You can see it is quite neat here, just new lanterns. I think it is quite nice here during the evening time. I think I've been here once when the lights were on, and it was quite nice. So I think you can see a difference between Khoshokka, Pentagon backyards, and these new blocks of flats. I would also like to add that there is, of course, a parking in these new apartment blocks, and there is an underground parking. And one more interesting thing, I've never been a smoker, but I know that the prices of the cigarettes have increased 5 times during the last years. So There is the place reminding somehow of a bus stop. Here, people are standing and smoking there. And here is the booth for smoking, looking like a bus stop. I'm sure you will never see it. You would never see it in Brezhnevka, Khoshokka, in Pentagons, and even in Stalinkas. Here's the elevator going up. It looks kind of cool, like a London building. It's quite nice here, isn't it? It looks as if it is a separate city of Yekaterinburg. Here's, for example, the pharmacy, and I especially noticed the shop of the good food. It is written in Russian. Магазин хорошей еды. Sparkling. They have already decorated it for Christmas. Here's the parking for the bikes. It looks kind of modern. Besides, it is written here that there is Wi-Fi, water, toilet, ice here. I cannot say that I have a particular wow effect about this block of flats, but they're quite nice, aren't they? As far as poverty in Russia is concerned, of course there are lots of poor people in Russia, and even in Yekaterinburg, in such cities as Yekaterinburg, the average salary is about $500 a month. So you can hardly afford buying flat in such a block of flats, getting $500 a month. Maybe if a husband, a wife is working and you take a huge mortgage, but there are some things that you can look forward to. There's always some things. I hope you enjoyed the video.